There's a feeling that I'm sure all of you know. The feeling that you are all alone. It may be in a literal sense, but mentally, it's the most isolating feeling that anybody can feel. Feeling that all your relationships are superficial. Nobody really cares about who you really want to be, or who you have become. Or better yet, you can't connect with the people that actually do care about you because you feel that they're getting in the way. Getting in the way of you improving yourself, or getting in the way of you being who you want to be in life. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've been having a problem with this for a very long time. And even though I've grown so much, I still feel like I haven't gone anywhere because I still feel isolated. The feeling of alienation, the feeling of isolation, I am to blame for that. You see, alienation comes more from just other people alienating you. It comes from the person that feels that emotion, distancing themselves from everyone else to begin with. And I've always done that. I've always alienated myself because I didn't want to hurt other people, or I was afraid of getting hurt by other people, and me not being able to be vulnerable with others caused me to distance myself. I distanced myself because I believed that it was better off for me not to communicate with them, for me to not share what I'm feeling deep down, because they wouldn't understand, or they would just shame me for how I feel. And for the most part, I was right. Most people don't think how I think, but the ones who do, I would continue to isolate from them as well, because I didn't want to hurt them. It doesn't make sense when you think about it, or at least when I'm restating it, but isolating yourself from people that are actually trying to connect with you and trying to make an emotional connection for you is stupid. It's actually stupid. And I didn't realize this until I talked to somebody who's been there for me through all of this, and let her tell it. Shoot, as a matter of fact, let me see if I can call her and see if she answers. Hold on.
Hello.
I'm recording a video right now. It's that alienation video I was talking about.
Okay.
So like, can you explain like how I used to be back in the day?
Is this an interview?
Sure. I just said I was gonna call you and I called you. So yeah.
Well, when I first met you, it was through biology, and you literally came up to me and I was like, "Hey, can I be part of your group?" They were like, "Yeah." And then the first things you told me were your name and that you had a Minecraft YouTube channel.
There's no way I said that.
You did. You said you had a YouTube channel and
That's
you played
crazy.
Minecraft on it. And that was how you got my number, because you wanted to play together. And I don't know, you were really quiet. You were like shut off, really quiet. And at some point you opened up to me. You would talk and you would chat with us. We would have fun. We would help you with your videoing. But you always made it seem like we were trying to get something from you. But me and I always tell you that we were just doing it as friends. Because we were your friends. Of course we want to help you. But you talked to us enough that we all became friends. You became the three amigos. Where we go to Mr. We go bug him. At some point, though, that is when you started going off by yourself so much. And you would bring your chair and you would go sit off by yourself somewhere. And then that's also the time when you said your nonsense after you didn't see me as friends. And me and were so taken aback by that because I saw you as one of my closest friends. And I was mad at you.
Really?
But I didn't care. So I still talk to you like I thought you were my friend, regardless. Because I was going to change your mind. And look, it worked.
Yeah.
I hope that helped.
Thanks. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm finna continue my lecture. I'm still recording.
Okay, sorry. Bye.
Alright, thank you. Alright. As I said before, I really did not open up to anybody. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't view my relationships with those people as true, genuine connections. I just viewed them as something that I could use to make myself feel better. I didn't view them as actual friends. I viewed them as people that only needed me for the moment that I talked to them. But that's selfish because I can't try to build a connection with somebody and then try to cut them off like that. That's not how it works. That's not how people work. You can't just cut people off and expect them to be okay. Even if your intention isn't to hurt them or your intention is to make them more independent per se, someone's gonna get hurt. And like she said earlier, I truly didn't talk to people. I isolated myself. Not only physically, emotionally, and mentally, I isolated myself. She saw it. She was there. And she was one of the few people that actually cared enough to try to reach out to me. Every single time she tried to reach out to me, and she kept getting pushback, she kept getting ignored, she kept getting tolerance from me. But yet she still tried. I even straight up told her, I don't even see you as a friend. I tried to distance myself, and she still continued to try to talk to me because she wanted to reach her heart out to me. And I think at some point, I eventually just said, screw it, you know? I said, screw it. I might as well talk to this girl. I said, screw it, I might as well open back up because obviously what I'm trying to do isn't working, and what I really want is to have those connections. Even if some of those connections are bogus, I can find that out for myself. I can figure out if those connections will lead to anything. And for her it did. She's close to me, I'm close to her, she's cool. Some people that I talked to back then aren't, and that's fine, that's how it's supposed to be. I think that I had a hard time with those types of people, and I used to try to generalize and think that everybody was like that. But she showed me that that's not true. She showed me that there are really good people in this world. Even though I tried to ignore it, even though I tried to reject that truth, I thought everybody was out to get me. I thought nobody cared about me because I didn't care about myself. And she showed me that everybody isn't like that. She showed me that in this world, there are people that can care about you. She showed me that there are people that actually love you in this world. Family, friends, that's bullshit. Even your family members can make you feel isolated. And I hate to say it. I hate to say that my own family is like that. I hate to say that anybody in this world is like that. But it's true. Not everybody cares about you. Not everybody has your best interest in mind at any point in time. But some people do. And I'd be stupid to say you should trust everybody with an open heart because that's how you get burned, but at the same time, I don't think you should just reject everyone because you're afraid of being hurt. You're afraid of hurting other people. I don't think that's fair either. I think the only way you can truly, and I mean truly, have connections with people is if you understand that life is painful, you know? Life isn't what you make it out to be sometimes. It isn't the way that you think it will be. So just give it your all. Give it your heart. Make sure that you live every day to the fullest. And if you don't live today to the fullest, live tomorrow to the fullest. Go out of your way for others. Have others go out their way for you. And if you can't do that, you don't have to go out of your way and disrespect yourself to keep those types of people that don't care about you. Trust me, I understand how that is. Me having to cut off people that I'm supposed to care about, people that I'm thinking are supposed to be there forever and have my back, it hurts. It hurts to say that some people don't give a crap about you. It hurts to say that most people don't give a crap about you, but you know what? That's fine. As long as there are people like her that are in this world, as long as there are people that actually care about me, then screw what everybody else thinks. Screw it. I'm all by myself, yeah, but it doesn't have to be that way. I can get whatever I want because I know that eventually, if I continue putting in that hard effort and work, that there will be somebody like her that comes along and makes my life even better. And I think for so long, I tried to force my ideals onto other people and force my way of thinking onto them. And I can't get mad that a lot of those relationships fell through because it was partially my fault as well. But sometimes there's people in life that can see through you, that can see the pain that you feel, and they are drawn to you because of it. They're drawn to your pain, they're drawn to your heart because they see that you are a genuine person and they care about you. Even though I had my selfish reasons to talk to those people I did in the past, they saw a genuineness in my communication with them. They saw my genuine efforts to try to make them feel at home. And despite me saying that I didn't have those intentions in mind, she saw through that. I don't know how, but she saw through it, you know? And it's people like that. It's people that will continue to do their best for you because they can see who you truly are. And they try their best to connect with you. That's what makes my day. That's what makes me happy. That's why I have motivation to keep moving forward. Because people like her, people like that exist. I know they do because she exists. She reached her heart out to me despite me trying to pull all my heartstrings back, trying to disconnect from her completely, cut her off entirely. And she's the reason why I'm doing this now. You see, isolating yourself or feeling isolated is a temporary state of mind. You have to sit in that pain and dwell on it. Am I gonna sit here and feel sorry for myself, or am I gonna get off my ass and actually try to improve myself? Am I gonna actually try to connect with other people in this world? Because I know that I can. Because I know that pain, that temporary discomfort will only make me better. That's what I have to deal with on a daily basis. That's what we have to do as people. We can't sit there and say that we don't belong in this world when we don't even try our best. And I mean try your damn best. Improve yourself. Talk to people on the daily basis and actually try to make genuine connections with people. If we don't do all of those things, we can't say that we've tried enough. We can't say that we feel isolated, because it's not true. It's not true. You don't feel isolated. You just are tired of trying. I know. Before I started recording this video, I felt like I wasn't worth it. I felt like even though I reached my heart out to those people, that nothing changed. But that's not true. It does change. You just have to give it time. As you see, it happened over a span of a few years, but I'm still working on myself. But every time I interact with a new person, every time I see somebody new, that's just proof that I'm improving. That's just proof that I am a better person than I was before. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for people like her. I'm grateful for my family. And for everyone else, it's unfortunate that we didn't make that connection or that bond, but I don't care. I don't care about how I make other people feel. I don't care about how you feel about me. The only thing I care about is doing what I feel is right and doing what is necessary for me to be happy. That's it. I'm gonna say it, I'm selfish. I've always been a selfish person. I know for a fact that me being honest with myself, me being true to my own feelings, always makes me a more genuine and better person. I don't care about other people. I only care about the people that care about me. And the only way to see if those people actually care about you is by reaching out to them. Do they connect with you? Do they feel a connection with you? And seeing why they don't. Sometimes people just don't care about you. That's fine. But you would be a fool to at least not try to reach out to them and see how they feel about you. Because at the end of the day, alienation is just a product of the way we think. You can't be isolated if you don't feel like you're being isolated. The only way to change from alienation is to change the way you think about life.